So made it to Tampa, and got my buddy Matt Andrews.
Here we are.
And this is what, 6 months in the planning, maybe?
Yeah, we're not staying in Tampa. The plan is not to stay in Tampa.
It's not even really a plan, right? Yeah. So what it was is a comment. We went to dinner a few months ago, Alabama, hanging out with some good friends. One of those really nice dinners, and one of the guys out of blue, I'm not going to name his name. You know who you are, some bitch. Asked this question randomly: how do you guys take your cheese sandwich? Is it with ketchup or raspberry jam? Grilled cheese sandwich. Ketchup or raspberry jam? And all of us in unison was like, none of them. It's like we have
tomato soup, maybe.
Yeah, I mean,
or nothing, but certainly not those two options.
Yeah, maybe salsa. I mean, yeah, all the tomato options are
even
endless.
That's more natural than those other two choices.
And I couldn't. We didn't understand where the question came. I thought it was a joke, and he was serious. He said his wife likes it with ketchup. He likes it with raspberry jam. They got into a big funny conversation. And Matt happened to say, he was sitting next to me, he goes, dude, the only time I've ever had raspberry jam with anything that's not a peanut butter sandwich was a Monte Cristo. I'm like,
Monte Cristo.
Where do you like your Monte Cristo? And he paused, like, yeah, you're going to think it's kind of funny. I'm like, okay, we're doing it on the count of three.
The only place I've ever had a Monte Cristo, actually.
And I've had them at a couple places, but none of them hold a candle. So I did the 1, 2, 3, and we both said Bennigan's. I'm like, oh, son bitch. Got the phone out, we started looking, and it just so happens there's a Bennigan's in, where is it?
I think it's in Melbourne.
Melbourne, Florida, which is just outside of Orlando.
Not close to here.
Yeah, so, and he lives in Tampa. I'm like, dude, there's one in your state. And then I checked it out, it's only a couple hours away. It's like, next time I'm in Tampa, we're going to get ourselves a freaking Monte.
And there's only 3 Bennigan's left? Or
3 or 4 Bennigan's left.
3 or 4 Bennigan's left in the nation. And we were committed before we even knew it was in Florida. You and I were
fly anywhere
wherever we needed to go.
In fact, I knew there was one just outside of Davenport, Iowa, I think it was on the Illinois side of the river, because I was cruising into Davenport from Chicago, and I'd seen just on the screen randomly there was a Bennigan's. I turned the truck. I went straight over there. I think I went 80 miles out of my way to make sure I got this Monte Cristo. So that's how committed I am to that sandwich when I see one.
I haven't had one in 20 years.
Yeah, and if it wasn't
20 plus.
If it wasn't for that random incident, it would have been 20 plus for me. It would have been probably 1999 was the last time.
It's going to take me straight back to high school. It's going to be amazing. The real cool thing is, when you're out there making friends, make the kind of friends who will fly in, spend thousands of dollars to fly in just to get a Monte Cristo sandwich with you. Well, those are the kind of friends you want, right?
Exactly. And it wasn't just fly in, right? We went into Miami for an event, and I'm like, I drove from Miami to Tampa.
That's right.
Just to pick him up. And we're going to go from Tampa
then we're driving from
over
here,
to
2.5 hours to Melbourne.
Exactly. So
and we'll meet the whole way, probably put some deals together while we're on the way.
More than likely. We're going to be about 7 hours on the road one way. And then I got to do the 2 hours back and then come back here because I'm flying out of Tampa this afternoon. And it's just going to be a kick-ass time. What's the Monte Cristo, guys?
Monte Cristo.
So
we're
jump in.
We're going to get tight, just intricate photos and stills and moving video of that Monte Cristo.
I want some slow motion. I want some
slow-mo.
We're gonna get some rock ballad music in the background.
I want to dip it into the raspberry jam and it'd be like, just really kind of impact.
Pyrotechnics and
totally.
Shit. I know. Absolutely. I'm building this up. So jump in with us, experience the ride over to Bennigan's, and experience the Monte Cristo.